Oh wow! It was Valerie, a famous director, actress, screenwriter and editor. Got the second largest prize at Cannes Film Festival 2008. At all of this, just at the age of 24. Amazing! I have to catch her up and ask a couple of questions bothering me for years. Oh hi, Valerie. Whew, finally caught up with you. May I ask you a couple of questions, please?
Right, there is a wine bar near here. I can drink some more wine there. Let's go.
Alright, let's go. Whom for and what are you shooting? Let's start straight away. Who is your audience?
I'm shooting for the entire planet. The only thing I will always say in my interviews is that I'm shooting for all people. And I'm shooting about love, because the love story is the most universal story in the world.
Oh, nice. If you imagine that there is a person who does not even know who Valeria Germanika is, which of your films would you advise to watch first to know?
I think Yes and Yes is the most difficult film for people to understand, and most creative one, I think.
Меня били учителя, а теперь я их бью. Я нормальный человек, а не какой-то там ебучий обыватель.
I saw many people thinking that you are a riot person, hurricane, absolute disaster.
I don't know. I think people just wanted to see this picture of me. And I always was strange since my childhood. And my classmates were always saying like, oh, you are a freak, why you're so strange? I kind of used to it.
Alright. Did you create that image for a purpose?
Я сама еврейка стану! Вы поняли, козлы?
No, not for a purpose. I always try to follow the crowd, it's hard. I will get some wine, sorry.
When did you first have a desire in your head, I want to make a film?
I remember my early words about being famous. I said that I just want to be famous and I don't care about anyone. And everybody said, like, you're not educated, how are you gonna be famous? And I said, I don't need to be educated, I will just waste my time. I think I was 15 years old. And actually my parents said I need to be in art. And if it's cinema, then I definitely need to be director.
Why?
Because I was a child dictator.
And when did you believe you became famous and recognized?
I missed that moment after the release of the first episode of series School. Everybody harshly started to talk about me. It was a boom. Everyone close calling me. I was invited to the programs, but actually I was busy with something completely different. The Robert De Niro kissed my hand at the Cannes Festival. I was talking with so much celebrities. It was great time.
That's great. Such a hopelessness in films. A difficult childhood, problems with alcohol. Is this a personal experience as well?
In terms of emotion, probably yes. You know, the awkward age comes when you start to compare yourself with the world, compare yourself with other people, and you either can join the society or not. And I couldn't join. I think that people do not grow up through happiness, and the drama should be also inside, because experience cannot only come with well-being.
Do you believe you are a great talent?
For me, my talent is generally in question. I do not understand what is success when all newspapers write good reviews about you, or actual life as it is. I do not make movies about teenagers or old people. I make movies about life or of real people. I shoot as I see. You know, if you listen what others are saying and how they see it, it will be trash.
You always say you are in love with your films. What does it mean?
I am a self-centered author. I have developed through my narcissism.
Are you looking to get a Oscar?
Two rational people usually get Oscars. I will probably never become such a person.
All of your films work as if they turn our society upside down, showing its most unattractive side. Do you specifically seek this with the help of what techniques?
It's getting colder. Art means something which is skillfully done and speaks for itself. It opens all the absences of society and it should speak for itself. Nothing should be done specifically. It's really cold. I want to go home. Are you with me?
Oh wow! It's I never expected
Come with me.
The most important quality of the director.
Dramatic perception of life.
Is this your nature?
I always love to film people in their most extreme states of mind, painful states. This red door.
What a lovely place.
I know, do you want tea?
Oh yeah, would be great.
Okay.
You said earlier that all your films about love. Not everyone understands why everybody dies but me is about love.
No, I don't deal with interpretation of my movies. Leave it to the critics. You need just to feel it or not to feel. There are fans of my movie, there are also those who hate it. It's basically the nature of art. And, I investigated a human nature in a state of extinction for a long time. My movie Yes and Yes is just about such a person. He either drunk as a fuck or has a violent hangover. And this is also on the edge, just as a movie Everybody Dies But Me. I tried to get to the depths of human loneliness, to the depths of the grief of a teenager, to the depths of love.
Егор тебя любит. И поженитесь.
Are you saying you don't believe in love?
I just try to solve my problems through my movies, try to express myself, but my perception of love as a girl is different from a perception of love as a film director. Take a seat.
Cheers. How to shoot sex?
Well, just to shoot it. I really never forced actors to do that on camera, but I know some male directors who actually has different approach. But I never said to actors that let's make it for the sake of art. We're not engaged in such level of art that would worth it. And some actors are trying hard there, saying like, oh, that's Valeria Germanika, we should show her what she has never seen before. And I see it and I feel shame for it.
What do you think about the fact that now there is strong censorship? A ban on swearing should be a problem for you?
I don't care about that. This is a topic for sick mental people. I don't need these restrictions. There were censors who shut us up, but the art was born. Even if you want to make the most dirty movie, you can do it without nudes, without swearing, without everything. That's why the author needed. I often say to my actors, just replace the swearing with imaginary words. It's like a new cinema dialect, like a new cultural code. It's possible. Sorry, what's your name?
My name is Alex.
Alex, let's just have a cigarette. I think you should go.
Alright. Are you really filming a rap musical now?
I'm filming about a rapper from a village, and I was thinking about the idea. I was just thinking, let's just shoot it like they're dancing, like they're singing, like there are lots of people. and yeah, but the budget ended really fast, because you know I have a scene, for example, where there is 100 of people dancing in the street.
Все же мне врезался в память ее взгляд на макроплане. На место желаний между мирами скомкал текст как оригами. Ведь не в дворовой форме, нет, не оформить.
Okay, I can feel now you actually surprised me a lot and even inspired. Why do you think there are so few women in filmmaking?
I never really thought about being a woman filmmaker. I always thought about myself being filmmaker. But you know, finding your own voice, finding your creative opportunities, it's nothing about gender.
What advice do you have for women filmmakers in general when starting their own projects?
To keep in mind that you're doing something for someone else, to feel something inside, take advice from people who want to give it, and just run it.
Thank you, Valerie, for an unforgettable day and night, and I hope to see you again.
It's fine.
Night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.